Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of crafting with Shaneda. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can write with your Cricut machine using your pen and not have that hollow effect. Let me show you how. So I love being able to write with my Cricut machine, and I love having this look where it looks like it's a nice, clean handwriting or text without a hollow effect. Normally, when you use a font in Cricut Design Space and change it from a basic cut to a pen, it creates this hollow effect. Well, let me show you a way that you can now have a nice thin writing font, but by just choosing the correct font. So for today, I'm going to head over to Creative Fabrica. This is where I go for all my fonts, SVG, PNG, and all my great files. I have a link listed below for Creative Fabrica, where you can find the fonts I'm using tonight. So in order to get this look, you want to look for a thin writing font. And so we're just going to search thin fonts here in Creative Fabrica. And as you can see, you have a lot to choose from, which is great. The thinner the font, the better. So this first font really grabbed my attention. It's the minimalist writing font. It does come with a commercial license, and it has an example here so you can see what it's going to look like once you actually type it in. So you can see what it's going to look like before you download the font, and it also has some glyphs as well. So before I even go in and download these fonts, I'm going to make sure that my Cricut Design Space is closed out, because I want to make that's the most important thing, is make sure Cricut Design is closed out. You're going to download these fonts onto your computer or save them where you like to save them. And then when you reopen up Cricut Design Space, it'll be able to now find and read those fonts. So I'm going to go ahead and download these fonts, and I'll put the fonts that I'm using with a link in the description box below. So this font is going to come with an OTF font, an open type font, and sometimes it comes with a TTF. So I just make sure to download them both. I'm going to make sure to click on install, let this font install onto my computer, and then I'm going to go ahead and open up Cricut Design Space. So once I'm in Cricut Design Space, I'm going to go ahead and choose my text option, and I'm going to bring in a text. I'm going to go over to my fonts, and I'm going to search system so I can locate those fonts that I have downloaded onto my computer. I went ahead and bookmarked my fonts so that way I can find them later on if I want to use them in a future project. But before I change this font from what it's currently, which is the Cricut Sans default font, I want to show you what I mean when I say the hollow font. So right now it's a basic cut. If I change it to a pen, you'll see that it has this hollow effect. And this is normal when you're using a font to write with your Cricut. But because I've now downloaded those thin fonts, as you can see, it still has that hollow effect, but it's not as prominent, which is really nice. And of course, the smaller the size, the less prominent that hollow effect will look. So here are the 3 thin fonts that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica. This is the hand lettering thin font. This is the lady thin font. And this is the minimalistic font. So let's go ahead and finish this project. All right, so I'm wrapping up a order for a customer, and I wanted to make these little peel away stickers for the back of the labels. I like to pre-slice my labels, sticker labels for my customers, make it easier for them. So instead of doing print and cut, this is a great alternative for me. So now I'm just going to add my pen into the adapter. and just making sure that the arrow is pointing down, and I hear that little click sound to make sure the pen is secure in its place, and then I'm going to lock it. Now I'll just send my press start and have my Cricut do all the work. So I will have the fonts that I use for this project listed below, and I hope this was very helpful. Let us know in the comments below if you will try this with your cutting machine. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot, and we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!